Hi everyone, I'm Pulki Chok. Welcome all of you to my channel. If you are starting your journey as a data analyst, so definitely this video is going to help you a lot. Today we are going to work on a real-time data set. So I will show you how to perform a very first step of data analysis, that is EDA, Exploratory Data Analysis. So before building any model or visualization, we must first understand our data set. That's exactly what we are going to do in this video. I have opened the new notebook here. By just selecting file, a drop down will appear. Just select new, again a drop down will appear. From this new, just select notebook. A new notebook will open up. Suppose I would like to change the name, or I would like to give a name to this project. It's EDA mention. I'm going to delete this and I'm mentioning it as basic EDA. Enter, it's renamed. Very first step to perform any data cleaning operations, first we have to import the libraries. Here we require only two libraries, that is Pandas and NumPy. So import NumPy as NP, import Pandas as PD. Shift enter. It says executed successfully as it has not thrown any error. Now, how to load the dataset? I'm using a CSV file here and I will add that file in the description part of this video. If you want to perform these operations, you can also download that dataset from the description part only. So I'm going to name this dataset as df equals to pd dot read CSV is a method. Read CSV in a bracket. I will name that file, that is insurance dot CSV single tick shift enter. Now again, it has executed successfully. I would like to check about the dataset, so I'm going to mention df. Now again, shift enter. It has displayed me some rows of the dataset. Right? Now check the first 5 rows of a dataset. I'm going to use head method. So df dot head head. By default, it will display me the first 5 rows of the dataset, starting from 0 to 4. Right? Suppose I would like to check the first 10 rows. Then I will pass an argument 10 in the head. So df.head. I will mention 10 here in the bracket and then run. 0 to 9. Have you noticed? So this is having integer value, categorical values, in floating type values, and then this way I can read this data set. Right? So I have displayed the first 5 and first 10 rows by using the head method. Now how to check the last 5 rows? So I'm going to use a tail method. So by default, it will display me the last 5 rows of the dataset. Suppose I would like to check the last 10 rows, then df.tail. I will pass argument 10 and run. In the similar way, if you want to alter like from 10 to only 8, then it will display only 8. Right? Next, how many rows and columns are present in a data set? I would like to know the shape of a data set. So I'm going to use a shape. It's a SHAPE. Run. So it has given me the answer in the form of a tuple. So the first part is displaying the number of rows. Next part is displaying the number of columns. Suppose I would like to split this. How I can? I want to print separately the number of rows are df dot shape at first index. There are number of rows present. Let's run. Number of rows are 1338. In the similar way, I can check for the number of columns as well. How? Print number of columns are, it should be in double ticks or a single tick, df dot shape at second place at index 1, it's 9. So number of rows are 1, 3, 3, 8 and number of columns are 9. Now I would like to understand the data set, like how many non-null values are present in each and every column, as well as what is the data type of each and every column. So I'm going to use info method, df dot info run. How to read this then? 1338 entries starting from 0 to 1337. So these are the number of rows and total columns are 9. It has mentioned the name of columns and each and every column like 1338 non-null values. So total rows are 1338 and all are having non-null values. That's perfectly fine. Similarly, when I'm going to check for a country, there are 415 non-null values. So out of 1338, 415 is having non-null values. So apart from that, everything is null. And 0 non-null values. So it means in state column, all are null values. And data type is mentioned here. Int 64 object float. So this is the data type of each and every column. In this way, I can summarize all this data set. So I got a summary of a data set. Right? Now, I would like to check how many null values are present in each and every column. So there is a method is null, df dot is null. It will display me the answer in the form of true and false. Wherever true is mentioned, it means it is having a null value. False representing non-null values. But I would like to check the number of null and non-null values in each and every column. So how I can check? I'm going to use is null and I'm just summing up all the true values in each and every column. So what is that? df dot is null dot sum. So column by column it has displayed me the total number of null values. Have you noticed here? Country and state is having majority of null values. Even in state all values are null. There is no value in this column. So that's why we don't require these two columns. We can drop it. How we can drop it? So df dot, we are going to use drop method. Python is very easy language. Like we are using the English words in the similar way we are using a method here. Right? So drop, I'm mentioning columns. Which columns I have to drop? State and country. Close this. Now, it has thrown the error, my bad. Right? Drop columns. Have you noticed the columns are dropped? If I'm going to run it again, this data set, what happens? I'm going to show you. df. But here it is having state and country as a column. In this data set, it's not there. Why? Because it has showing me it has dropped the column. But in the original data set, it has not modified it. So if we want to modify it in the original data set, then we have to use in place equals to true. So I'm just copying it and paste it here. So in place equals to true. Run. df. Now have you noticed? Both the columns are dropped now. Now rename the column. If we want to rename any column, like in this data set, there is a kids present. I would like to rename it to the children. Then how we can? df dot rename which column? Columns in this part. Kids is the old name. Rename it to children. Yes, let me close this. Now, have you noticed in this part, the kids now change to the children, the column name, right? In this way, we can rename the column. Now, I would like to check the statistics of each and every column, like what is the mean, median, and 75th percentile, 25th percentile. So I'm going to use a describe method here, right? So here I got the mean, median, standard deviation, 25th, 50th, and maximum and minimum value. Right. Suppose I want to check for the categorical data as well. This has displayed me for the quantitative data only. But I would like to check for all the columns. So I'm going to use include equals to all. Just sum this. Oh, the spelling of include is not correct. Yes. Right. Here I got for the categorical columns as well. Instead of performing the minimum, maximum, mean operation on each and every gender, we can check from here as well. But that is also a good practice. Now, earlier we have discussed how to drop the columns. Now, how to drop the rows which is having null values. So there is a function df dot drop na. It will drop the rows which is having null values. Right? In this way, we have discussed the data cleaning methods. We have discussed 10 questions. I will mention these 10 questions in the description part. If you want to practice these questions, you can download from there as well as the dataset I will mention in the description part. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye-bye. Take care.